Hey, what's up, everyone? Today is September 10th, 2024, and I want to talk about the failure, yes, the failure that is Spectre Divide. All right? The self acclaimed genre evolving 3v3 tactical shooter driven by duality. There's nothing genre evolving about this game, all right? It does have a one unique mechanic, that is the duality mechanic, that is the Spectre mechanic in the game. But besides that, it is nothing but a Counter-Strike 2 slash Valorant clone. That's all it is. And guess what? It is bombing. All right. Let me refresh the SteamDB charts page. As you can see, currently there's 13,000 players right now. At the 24-hour peak, 16,000 players. The all-time peak, 7 days ago, that is when it launched, 30,000. So at the highest peak of a game when it gets released, it is the launch, right? When the game first launches, it usually has the most players playing, right? Usually. Not for every game, but for most games. Now, 30,000 is nothing, to be honest with you. It's pretty much nothing for a free-to-play game. It's nothing. Let's take a look currently at the Steam charts, right? We're going to filter by the highest, right? So CS2, all right? So if you scroll down, where's Spectre Divide? Is it even here? Is it even here? It's not even 100 right now. It is top 200. 102. So it's outside of the top 200. Top 100. Um, let's see, by 24-hour peak, it should be. There we go. It's the 97th. So Counter-Strike 2, which is what it's trying to be like, absolutely blows it out the water. It's not even close. Destroys it. Apex Legends, another shooter, free-to-play game, again. Not similar. I mean, because Apex Legends is a battle royale game. It's not like a 3v3, whatever, but it's still a shooter. Blows it out the water. Deadlock. Deadlock is not even released yet. It's still like an alpha, closed closed alpha, or closed beta, whatever. It's invite only, and it's blowing it out the water. Now imagine if Deadlock releases. It's pretty much going to be sitting at like 400,000, 500,000. Who knows? It might even hit 1,000,000, since it's a new Valve game. Who knows? But where's Overwatch 2? Overwatch 2. 38,000 right now. All right, which is a game. It's kind of similar to Spectre Divide. I'm not even gonna mention Valorant, because Valorant is not even on Steam. However, you can imagine how many people are playing Valorant, which is Spectre Divide is trying to be like Valorant. Of course, it's gonna be blowing it out the water. So this game did launch with like some controversy. Um, the game development studio, Mountaintop Game Development Studios, they launched the game with crazy microtransactions. Like, it's from 6 days ago, right? This is the launch, or I think the day after the launch. I'm not sure, but Spectre Divide launches with outrageous $90 gun skins out the gate, which only makes its broken matchmaking more annoying. So, the game development studio, they are a new studio. However, the team is pretty much like a vet. They're a bunch of industry veterans. A bunch of industry veterans made a big mistake, a rookie mistake, and they launched the game with crazy skins prices, right? Of course, they rolled that decision back, and I guess they adjusted the prices. However, that didn't help, right? These bad headlines like this, they don't help. All right. As you can see here, the game development studios, they said, "We hope our game becomes your next 10,000 hour obsession." That's not gonna happen. As you can see, Spectre Divide lowers skin prices just hours after launch. They said, "We took a swing that we thought would best set us up to support the game. Turns out we swung a bit high." Yeah, You made a big mistake. And here's what I think, guys. I think by next year, by around the same time next year, or maybe just next year, I think this game is gonna shut down. To be honest with you, I think this game is gonna shut down. People are not interested in playing it, right? And time is not on this game's side because as time goes on, more games are gonna get released that are it's gonna take away from the player base of Spectre Divide. Deadlock is gonna release, which is gonna take away from the player base of Spectre Divide. Valorant is gonna get release updates. CS2 is gonna release updates. People that are interested in this type of game, in deathmatch, tactical shooter, they're gonna play other games. They're not gonna play Spectre Divide. Yes, it's gonna have like a small core player base, but majority of the players are gonna just move away to other games. They're gonna play other games. All right, so Mountaintop Game Studios, you better start working on your next game because Spectre Divide is pretty much gonna be a failure. And I think, in my opinion, by next year it's gonna shut down. That's all for today, folks. Take care, everyone. Peace.